We've all heard the rule to drink 8 glasses of water a day, but treating water as a casual beverage to sip when your mouth gets dry misses the biological reality. Pure water is the primary operating system of the human body. Because we are essentially walking bags of liquid, water makes up about 60% of our total mass. The margin for error in keeping that system running smoothly is incredibly thin. This diagram shows the human body at a healthy 60% capacity, but losing as little as 1 to 3% of that total water weight, something that easily happens through normal everyday activities, puts you immediately into a physiological danger zone. At that minor deficit, your brain begins to struggle. Studies show working memory drops, your concentration fractures, and anxiety and fatigue spike. Treating water purely as a reaction to dry mouth is a physiological error. True hydration requires an active approach, driven by 2 distinct mechanisms: fuel and filter. When we look at water as fuel, optimal hydration directly drives your active output and physical performance. Human muscle tissue is 80% water. When you sweat out even 2% of your body's fluid, your ability to control your core temperature falters, and the physical motivation to keep moving rapidly drains away. Maintaining high water levels during intense, high-heat exercise prevents this collapse and actively reduces oxidative stress, the cellular damage that occurs when your muscles are pushed to their limits. This fuel mechanism applies to your metabolic output as well. Water actively assists in weight loss by increasing satiety, the feeling of being full, which naturally leads you to consume fewer calories. Over a 12-week period, dieters drinking 16.9 ounces of water before meals lost 44% more weight than those drinking nothing. Timing is crucial. Drinking water exactly half an hour before a meal provides the prime biological window to reduce caloric intake. Whether you are trying to sustain physical output during a heavy workout or maintain a caloric deficit, water is the essential physiological fuel required to push your limits. Water's second core role is acting as a filter. It functions as a highly efficient biological solvent dedicated to keeping your cells maintained and repaired. This biological filtration has direct neurological benefits. Research shows that increasing your daily hydration by just 1.5 liters significantly reduces the frequency and severity of migraines and chronic headaches. It also actively flushes out dietary toxins. Alcohol acts as a diuretic, meaning it makes you lose more water than you take in. Aggressively rehydrating between drinks is the primary way to counteract fatigue and other debilitating hangover symptoms. Look at these cross-sections showing fluid in the kidneys. Low water levels allow jagged mineral crystals to clump together into painful kidney stones. A higher fluid volume physically dilutes these minerals, keeping them flowing smoothly so they cannot crystallize. Down in the digestive tract, water provides essential maintenance. Mineral water, specifically when rich in magnesium and sodium, acts as a necessary lubricant to improve bowel consistency and relieve chronic constipation. Consistent hydration acts as an automatic, continuous self-cleaning mechanism, keeping your organ systems clear of toxic buildup and painful biological blockages. Relying on your own sense of thirst to stay hydrated is a flawed strategy. Physical thirst is actually a lagging biological indicator. When your brain finally registers thirst, your body has already crossed that 2% fluid deficit, where cognitive and physical performance drops. To avoid this deficit entirely, you need a proactive hydration protocol. That starts with drinking a full glass of water immediately upon waking up, jump-starting your biological systems after hours of sleep. Throughout the day, strategically drink 16 ounces of water a half hour before your meals to leverage that metabolic satiety effect. And when you consume alcohol, alternate every drink with a glass of water to stop the diuretic drain before it starts. To achieve peak vitality, you cannot wait for your body to send an error message. Managing your fluid levels proactively ensures your brain and body are running at full capacity long before thirst sets in.